Hello there guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today on Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, it is once again time to continue with Adventure Mode. I'll be finishing off the yellow missions, I believe there's literally a handful of those left, and then moving on to purple. We should be getting a new character today as well, if all goes well, which I am pretty excited for. You don't have as many songs prepared today. That is fine, Sam. Don't you worry, because I actually have a few in mind myself. So I'm going to quickly find those and add them to the queue. Hey, Vulcan, doing terrible. Oh, God. That's not what we want to hear. That's really not what we want to hear. Work, I assume, keeping you busy. And Monty, thank you very much for the sub. That is really appreciated. Yeah, working in it. I know that feeling. Right, let's get these tracks of mine queued, because we can only squeeze in so many in 2 hours, so I've got to move fast. The last few streams, you guys have done a really good job of filling in the queue. Hate interviewing. Oh yeah, me too. It is the worst. I am really hoping that I don't have to do it again for a while. I did have another one in mind. What was the other one I had in mind? Oh God, I'm blanking. I had loads of songs in mind. I can't think of any. Shit. Can we just cue the Final Fantasy VII Victory music? I mean, if you want to cue that, be my guest. I can cue it for you if you want. Original or remake? Original, cool. There we go. Oh, what was the, God, what was it? help if I could see the track titles. Okay, we'll go, there we go. That's got a pretty victorious theme, pretty celebratory. And then... what's more of a celebration than a credits theme, if I can find where it's gone. Oh, I have another one I want to add, actually. Another one I'd like to add. Right, I should probably actually play the game I'm meant to be streaming today. Right. Where am I using my item? Oh, Hall of Fame. That is a good choice. Fits the theme quite well. Right, I need one of those. So glad that you can buy them now. Fight as a warrior of water. But then you only let me pick Link. And he does not have a water weapon. Okay. Alright, I don't think I have any treasures to look out for on the map. I think I've just got to get an A rank. Yeah, I would say that counts, Sam, yeah. I would say that counts. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, there's a guy moving towards my base. Oh, and it's a Redead, wouldn't you know? Oh, dear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Festivals do count as a celebration, I would say. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I hate these things. You're probably getting sick of hearing me moan about these. Hold on, I shot a bow at you. The fuck? God, I love Octo expansion. Hold on. It's really quiet on my end for some reason. Let's crank that shit up. You know, one day I would like to stream all of the Splatoon single-player campaigns, but I have way too much on my streaming plate at the moment to even think about that. Then again, they're not exactly long. They'd probably only need like a couple of streams each. Also, this particular music track is very relevant considering my latest Tomodachi Life video. Really got me back in the mood for Splatoon music, that. Right, so I need to go up there for the Water Fairy, and then I can get the Light Fairy. Okay, time's looking good. You know, considering Splatoon Raiders is going to be the first dedicated single-player Splatoon, it has a lot to live up to with Octo Expansion. The rest of the campaigns are decent, but Octo Expansion is a work of art, my god. You gonna do anything, sir? Or are you just gonna sit? I mean, if you want to sit there and just die, that is perfectly fine with me. Right, it's time for the silly squid game to make me get emotional. Now, you'll have to forgive me if I'm not as talkative as usual tonight. Between all of the extra streams I did at the weekend and all of the Tomodachi recording I've been doing recently, my voice is a bit sore, a bit shot, and it's just been a bit of a busy day today at work, so I'm a little bit sleepy. How could I? Not forgiven. Oof. Fair. I've been really enjoying doing the Tomodachi stuff, though. But I definitely, even when Tomodachi is done, I think I definitely want to keep trying to do videos and stuff, because they're a lot of fun to do. Just hopefully something that doesn't necessitate a weekly schedule like Tomodachi does. Where I can kind of do it a little bit more at my own pace. That game ends. It has a part where the credits roll, and by that point you will have seen most of the stuff the game offers. It still goes on, you can still keep playing it forever, but I figured that'd be a good stopping point for the videos. And kind of calculating my progress each week, like, I'll get a decent number of videos out of it. I'm expecting like 12 maybe? Although I might keep it going beyond that, depends how much I'm enjoying it and how tired I am. Spoiler, all the Mii's die at the end. Oh, we might as well not finish it now, thanks Sam. But then again, even if I do finish Tomodachi Life at that point, there's nothing stopping me from doing like a Season 2 in like a year's time or something. Really just depends if people want to keep watching it. Okay, on to the boss then. Honestly, if there's anyone here that is a Metroid fan and you've not played AM2R, go play AM2R right now. So good. Alright, there we go. New weapon for Link, and I've been quite excited to get this one. One of his funner weapons, I would say. Link's feet are clipping into the floor, literally unplayable. We can ride Epona! Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these levels require me to play as Link. So, it might be a while before I actually get to use Epona. Okay, a boss one. This is going to be a pain. Okay, I'll bring Link with Epona, but I don't know if I'll use her during this level. Just because it is primarily meant for Darunia. Huh. Okay, I've noticed something weird about this mission. So the time requirement for A rank is 15 minutes. But the mission only gives you 10. So, at least on time, I don't think it's possible to fail the A rank. Link, use the horse. It's very relevant this week, considering Monday was Star Wars Day. Oh, didn't quite get it. You know, for all the shit that I give Sword and Shield, its soundtrack is damn good. It's the one area where Pokemon basically never lets us down. Okay, I believe that's one of them. Yeah, the music is always great. But yeah, I think the way they presented the gyms in Sword and Shield was really cool. I just kind of wish they'd done a bit more with that story-wise. Like, it would have been fun to see... Like, obviously, Rose is the villain. He's the head of the League. But his plan doesn't really relate to the League at all. Like, it would have been fun to do, like, a corruption plotline, rather than what they did. Hold on, there's a very big message that Vulcan's just sent there, and it's all scrolled off screen for me, so I'll catch up with that in a second. So, honestly, Sword and Shield is... where's it gone? Sword and Shield has so much potential with the hype sports arena filler, the gym battles, yep. Had your entrances and everything, and then because it's Pokemon, we still have the NAF Lifeless 3D models. Yeah, that was a big disappointment. But how does an evil space dragon work into business corruption? Your cat decided to get in the way of you playing the game, bunting and linking you. Aww. We do love cats here. They're very adorable creatures. Even when they distract us from the things we want to do. I got to see my my friend Joe's cat Static the other day at the weekend, and she is chaos incarnate. She is very funny. But yeah, she is the boss in that household, not him. I said it before, but the story would have made much more sense if Rose was trying to prevent Eternatus from awakening. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. And you probably wouldn't even need to rework it that much to make it work. Hell, that could be how you even fit in Swordwood and Shieldbert. They're like deliberately sabotaging Rose's efforts to keep it asleep. Because they want to defeat it themselves and like be the heroes. So you kind of have like a villain working against villain kind of thing. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. I like the sound of that. Like having Oleana as the actual villain. Yeah, that works as well. Having the League be like a hunt for a trainer who can take him down. Right, this is Magikarp music. How does this fit Magikarp? Magikarp is pathetic. This is like a bop. Right, time for the final yellow mission then. Although, I believe I need ice arrows to actually unlock the treasure for this one. So, there's no point doing this now. I might as well start moving on to the purple missions. Okay, so that allows me to go up that way. Then this is a Midna one. Worked better in the Journeys anime for sure. Kind of sucked how much they built Leon up as the invincible champion, and you're like, bro, who is this guy? I should check out the Journeys anime at some point. I fell off the anime a long time ago. I watched X and Y, pretty much enjoyed that, but then how they handled the League in that kind of put me off. Because they were building up for this big final victory for Ash, and then it just went to shit right at the end. It was so disappointing. The Bug Collector. Hello, Agatha. Come on, I need to power up. I need you to let me grab you. Okay, Zelda, can I borrow you for a second? Thank you. Oh my god, Zelda, sod off. Sod off! Ugh! Yeah, I can kind of get like them building the arc off of that failure, but the way they built it up within X and Y didn't really do it any favours. Like, if they knew they were going to have him lose for a later arc, they really shouldn't have hyped it up as much as they did. Okay, Agatha is down. That was a pain in the arse. Midna's grab attack is not so good for these levels where you're fighting just player characters who can like block it. You really need like regular enemies to grab to make the most of it. I guess, isn't the Alola League supposed to be like a low-level new league, so I guess it kind of makes sense that it'd still be relatively low. That just completely fucking missed, okay. Okay, can you like stop tickling them and grab them, please? Okay, yeah, these quiz levels are really annoying. Like, trying to fight one character while the other is just right there is infuriating. He's lower than gym leaders in other regions. I suppose that maybe doesn't make much sense. They got to keep content for a whole, like, 3-season show, though, so... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is annoying. The Twilight Princess? Ooh, I wonder who that could be. Bet there are some people out here thinking it's Zelda. No. Ah! Okay. Just got Midna there. Thought I'd killed Zelda instead for a moment. Oh, this is making me want to put a certain Bonanza theme in. But it is the credits theme though, so I don't know if it's too soon for that. Might be a bit spoilery. Right, so this technically has loot from a character that I've not unlocked yet. However, I'm going to have to do this twice for the Skulltula anyway, so I might as well do this now with Midna. Oh, good! Manhandler! My favourite! Ah! Why? Okay, so I'm looking for the South Field Keep for the Skulltula. Which is that one. Okay, I kind of see where it is. Okay, if I wait here and attack Sheik, the bomb tree will eventually come to me. Because it's on this path. Yep, there we go. Hey, Ben, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying your break. Right, Link, you need to very quickly deal with this Bombchu. Where is it? Oh shit! Ah! No! Oh my god! Oh! Okay, there's another one coming out. Fits the theme because Sonic Mania is a celebration of classic Sonic. Hey look, if you can justify it, I don't care how you justify it. I'll accept it. Oh man, the Grand Fest was a great time. Right, so, I need to go get the key, so I need to go get the yellow fairy. Oh, hey Blunter. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Bit tired, throat's a bit sore, but I'm surviving. Just plugging away at Hyrule Warriors. Alright, see you later, Ben. See you in a bit. I'm always surviving. Yeah, it's a good thing, right? I'm always alive. You don't want me to not survive, do you? Look, say what you want about Splatoon 3. It certainly has its issues. But the Grand Fest was really well done. Yeah, same. It was a good time. And I've not really played it since. I know it's still been running. I know they've still been doing Splatfest, but it just didn't feel right to keep playing. Like, the Grand Fest felt like a real proper ending to it. Made it to Ruler 6. God damn. You put some effort in. I don't think I got quite that high. I think I got to Ruler like 2 maybe. Which is more than I usually do, so... they added Flow Aura to Splat 3 and it's amazing. What do you mean by Flow Aura? I mean, I agree that Splat 3 was amazing, but... I'm sure MMOs have done similar events, but you've never experienced anything like it in a game. I feel pretty much exactly the same, yeah. I'm not a big MMO guy myself. So yeah, for me, that was like just a massive community moment. Everyone was playing the same thing together, even more so than a normal Splatfest. Oh, right, the sparkle thing. I don't think I ever got that. I don't think I was ever good enough for that. It's always around you. Oh, look at Mr. Humble over here. I'm so good at the game. I'm amazing. I got Ruler 6. I always glow. I'm kidding. Get 3 kills in quick succession. Get moves. I didn't know you got buffs from it as well. That's actually pretty cool. Again, because I never got it myself. I enjoy Splatoon. I am not good at Splatoon. The best you can do is not dying straight away. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat. I think when I was streaming it regularly, I did get better. But then I stopped because I was doing Xenoblade. And my skill just went out the window. You're out here just bullying kids in Splatoon. Oh my god, do I have a story for you. So, in 2017, when the Switch was new, Splatoon 2 had come out like a few months ago. I went to an event called EGX, which for those not in the know is basically British Gamescom or British E3. And there was a Splatoon 2 booth there, despite the game already being out. And I decided, well, I want to play something, and the queues for all of the upcoming releases are really long. So, yeah, I'll sit in the Splatoon 2 queue for a little bit. I'll play a few rounds. Thinking, oh, I'll be fine, you know, I'm okay at Splatoon. It'll be a good match. I was playing against literal children, and their parents. And I was utterly demolishing them without remorse. It was amazing. I had so much fun. Right, come on then, Manhandler. Let's have you. Yeah, it just wasn't fair because they'd like never played Splatoon before, clearly. And I had loads of hours in Splatoon 2 at that point. Because it was like my main game that summer. Okay, Ganondorf. This battle better not end if you die. Cool, right, you can go and die then. I don't care. I do miss the days of streaming Splatoon though, to be fair. While it did start to become a chore when I had a lot of other stream stuff going on, when I didn't, it was a lot of fun. Right, Ganondorf, you're the one dying. Why are you moaning about incompetence? Oh yeah, speedrunners just like going to demos and stuff and showing off is always really fun. I remember when Breath of the Wild was coming out, people would go to the demo units and like see how much they could do before the demo ended. Like, how much can I see? What don't Nintendo want me to see? Do you know what I love about this theme in particular? Is that all three of the idol groups, despite speaking in gibberish, have a very distinct sound. And you can tell which one is which. Like, this is Deep Cut. Hey, I am Pro. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope they figured out the bomb launching stuff on those. Oh, I don't know if they discovered it then, but that would be so impressive if they did and so funny. There's Off the Hook. Right, so... I'm looking for Central Square and West Square. Can't think of any celebration songs outside of Splatoon. I guess any victory theme in a game will do. Or just anything upbeat. It was quite a vague theme, but considering, 200 followers at the weekend, 6th anniversary this weekend, it just kind of felt right. Oh, I've thought of a theme I want to add. I'll do it after this battle. For space, you just went Xenoblade 1 boss theme, and it fit very well. I did enjoy that one. It's a great theme, that one. I am looking forward to more deep cuts in Splatoon Raiders. I feel like we didn't really get a chance to know them that well in Splatoon 3, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they flesh out their characters. Kind of like they did for Off the Hook in Octo Expansion. I didn't know that Sonic Mania had a pre-order trailer song. That is that is news to me. Yeah. Like in the story they're like thieves, which is quite cool, but we don't really see much of that, you just fight them. Oh no. Sam, what have you added? I guess I'll find out. See you in a moment, Sam. God, this guy is bulky. He is not dying. There we go. Fair enough, Monty. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your roguelites. And once again, thank you for the sub. Right, here's my piece of heart. Do 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 do. What a classic. Hey Blunter, do you remember when you had to pay 10 gift subs for me to have the confidence to start humming on stream? Those days are long gone, aren't they? I still can't believe you did that. I was joking. Right, I think we're good to go. I've got the A rank, got both the collectibles. Let's get this done. Do you know what still shocks me? I know we had Live and Learn, but why was this not in Sonic 3? Like, come on, it's iconic. Do I have any opinions on Lana? I think she's cute, and I think her, like, tome moveset with the cubes is quite fun. But yeah, I think Sia is just a bit more interesting. In more ways than one. If you catch my drift. Yeah, me too, Sam. Enjoy is not a euphemism. No, it's perfectly innocent meaning, don't worry. I would never be inappropriate on stream. It has never happened. I've never done it. Right. I don't have the character who has a collectible here. Oh. Okay, I straight up cannot do that mission. Right. Okay. Well, that's kind of left me in shit creek. Are you kidding me? I'll never be inappropriate on stream, he says, as legs appear on screen. Hey, Rinley, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Shit, yeah, I can't progress in the purple until I have Toon Link from the Wind Waker map. I was kind of hoping that I could put off doing the Toon Link collectibles until the Wind Waker map, and I'd just, like, dip back and forth between the two. But I didn't realise he'd be required. So, I guess it's fine to just pop in quickly and get him, because he's quite easy to unlock. I guess this is a good excuse to show off the horse. Can I do the A-rank victory without him? No. He is required for that level. You have to play as him, apparently. So I just straight up can't do it. Which kind of sucks, really. Right, so, Epona is probably the most mobile weapon in the game. She can move freely while attacking. And then she also has the carrot mechanic from Ocarina of Time, which basically allows her to go straight into a dash from being stood still, which is incredibly powerful because that takes ages for other characters. And then she can extend all of her combos into doing that. She can be a bit unwieldy, but if you learn how to steer her, she's just really fun and really powerful. And you can basically just be always on the move, doing hit and run, that sort of thing. An odd design choice. It really is, yeah. I suppose this map and the Wind Waker map are both classified as easy. So maybe they intend for you to go through them both at the same time? I don't know. That's not how I want to play it, though, so... steer a woman right and she can be powerful, noted. I mean, she's a horse. She's probably the most acrobatic horse I've ever seen. Oh, good choice, whoever picked this one. Yeah, maybe I should have done that, Blunter. Oh shit, I was going to add my pick, wasn't I? I forgot to do that. Okay, are you going to do your attack? Or am I just going to stand here waiting for you? There we go. Wait, that didn't work. There we go. Oh, getting kicked in the face by a horse like that really has to hurt. I know someone IRL who got kicked by a horse like that, and yeah, a few bones were broken. And that was only like a light kick as well, that wasn't like a full force. I'm pretty sure if a horse decides to kick you full force, that can just kill you. What did they do to the horse? Nothing? The horse was just pissed off? Okay, come on. Do the thing. Just horse things, yeah. Yeah, horses are very easily annoyed. Okay, this is the Silver Gunner one. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, you beat me to it there, Rin. And now I can't get that off my screen. Hold on. Yeah, horses are a lot bigger than you'd think. Your sisters were once riding a horse each, and the guy guiding them had them too close. They got annoyed and started both raising their legs. Oof. Wasn't bannable for some reason. I think it was because they were restricted, so their message hadn't actually gone through. I did not expect to hear "Take on Me" in Pokemon today. A cool feature where you can try your luck and never get banned. Right, guess I'm playing as Toon Link then. So, I don't play as Toon Link very often. And the simple reason is that there were already 2 Links in the game. And then in the 3DS version, they decided to add a third one. And he really is just more of the same, but smaller, and he doesn't have the fierce deity mask like Young Link. He just kind of has the least going for him. I mean, he's still good because he's still a Link. He's just not my personal favourite to play as. Yeah, his spin attack is good, but so is regular Link's. Hold on, Gibdo? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why Gibdo? I hate Gibdo. Where's Hyrule coming from? Hyrule? Where are you seeing Hyrule? Oh, I think Hyrule talks for Toon Link the same way Proxy talks for the other Links. Oh, that's fair enough, Vulcan. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. Yeah, I guess Hyrule is just watching the battle. She's in his pocket. Or she's probably using the Gossip Stone, like, pendant thing that he gets to talk to him. Yeah, good luck with your interview tomorrow, Vulcan. I hope it goes well. Can't only the Hyrulean royal family use them? It's possible that is true, but do you think this is the kind of game that cares about little details like that? Pesky little details like that? No, I don't think so. Oh, another Gibdo! Lovely! Just what the doctor ordered. The Helmarok King kidnapped Hyrule thinking she was Zelda. Maybe she was all along. Yeah, maybe. It's a pretty solid theory. Fucking Gibdo. Okay, the Gibdo needs to die first, I've decided. Fuck off, Agatha. From the guide for this game, Blunted, do you mean? Because I have it. I own it. Yeah, I've got a copy of that myself. I do appreciate the thought, though. That fucking Gibdo is still alive. Fuck off. There we go. Piece of shit. They should have given Link some of his Wind Waker items, like the grappling hook. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good way to do it. I know he does have a second weapon, which is more unique. But it's going to be a long time until I unlock that one. Because I believe it's on the Spirit Tracks map. Oh, thank God that's done. Right. You would say give him a Wind Waker. Yeah, someone else has that. Let's get the theme that I was looking for. Yeah, that was a nice song. Nice jazz. I am looking forward to playing Expedition 33 at some point.
I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, I didn't consider that you'd nearly be at the final boss. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? I didn't catch. Marcus5463. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, I hadn't considered that you were almost at the finale. So yeah, I might have to miss Friday. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Right. Okay, another bomb one. When I was playing Brothership, I would literally sit on the victory theme for like 10 minutes every time. It was so good. It's such a bop. Listening to music mashups plus video game mashups. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Right, if I want to dance, I need a new chair. This one creaks too much. Just been exploring the world map because you wanted to get strong. Yeah, I know you've been doing that for a few streams now. Fancy crossed with London Bridge. That's an interesting combo. See, this is the theme of Luigi coming up with the most diabolical way to kill a boss. Brothership gets a lot of flack, and I've given it a lot of flack, but it is a good time. Oh, is he from your stream, Rin? Hey, thank you for coming over, if that's the case. I didn't see what Iron Pro added that Rinley is Iron Up. Ah, it's another bit of Claire music, nice. You've been away from stream looking for it. Well, I'm glad you found it. But yeah, I know that feeling all too well. It's like, shit, what's it called? Okay, there's been a lot of repeat bosses lately, and I am dreading the day where I get one of these missions and it's the Imprisoned. Because he's not shown up much yet. Ah, here we go, some Silksong. Now this is a celebration because this is the trailer theme where the release date got announced. So that was a real celebration for me. Is there a Skyward Sword map? Yes, there is. Oh, no. In terms of adventure maps, no. That's probably what you meant. Obviously, there is a map you battle on. There's two of them. But I'm assuming you meant adventure map. Yeah, no, I don't think there is. Although, a good portion of this first map is Skyward Sword themed. Because we're currently in... Like, the yellow missions were Ocarina of Time. We're currently in purple, which is Twilight Princess. And then I think the orange ones are mostly Skyward Sword. Yeah, I'm very observant, Blunter, not to toot my own horn. I noticed that sort of thing. Now, I shouldn't say too much until I actually get to Skyward Sword, but the moment where this actually plays in-game is so good. I meant Silksong. 2 S's. Very easy to get confused. Oh, don't start. Right. Okay, so the Zant mission, this one. So I'm looking for Southeast Square. Yep, about where I'd expect it to be, and Central Square. Cool. Fair enough, Blunter. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping by. If only you guys could hear the shrieking that Zant is doing in my ear right now. It's certainly something. It's ingrained in your brain. Oh, I love the Mortal Kombat theme. Oh, that comes out this month, doesn't it? The new film. I might go and see that. The first one was okay. Mortal Kombat times Godzilla hybrid on 2 keyboards. I can't even play 1 keyboard, let alone playing 2. Is the new film like a sequel? Yeah, it's a sequel to the one from... I want to say it was 2022 it came out. Although that one isn't a sequel, that one's like a reboot. And yeah, they've got characters that weren't in the first one, like Johnny Cage. Played by Carl Urban, which was an interesting choice, but I do like Carl Urban, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, I didn't spot Kitana. I mean, to be fair, it's been a while since I watched the trailer. Yeah, the new Street Fighter looks interesting. Hopefully it turns out well. I think I'm just a sucker for a good, like, kung fu fighting movie. And movies based on fighting games usually deliver pretty well on that front. Oh, the He-Man movie, yeah. That should be good fun. I think the He-Man movie, it's like live action, so I don't know how it connects to like existing He-Man stuff or if it's like a reboot. That said, aside from like the memes, I know very little about He-Man. Oh, they better do. That's like one of the few things I know about it. Oh, does this particular track bring back some memories for you then, Rin? Yeah, two fighting game movies this close together is pretty cool. I'm glad that we are now in an age where video games are getting, like, adaptions that respect the source material. Because, like, say what you want about the quality of the movie itself. Like, the Mario movies, they care about the games they're based on. The Sonic movies, they care about the games they're based on. Fallout cares about the games it's based on, and is damn good as well. Yeah, there's been a lot of bad adaptions over the years. There still are a few of them, but I'm glad we're starting to move past it. Oh god, yeah, I've heard the Dragon Ball movie is not very good. They made Goku a high school student? What? What? What the hell are they doing? Oh yeah, I heard Halo wasn't very good at all. I'm really hoping the Zelda movie turns out well, but considering who's involved, I'm not confident. Oh god, the Monster Hunter movie. Yes, I want to watch that as well. It looks terrible. Yeah, I heard that complaint with Halo. Like, why would you take a character known for being in his armor and then not have him in it? Because you can't even use the excuse that it wouldn't work for a series because they did The Mandalorian. And he's in his armor and his helmet the whole time. And he's not even a famous video game character. That was like a new character that was made up for that series. Was a well-known actor playing him? I don't know who was playing him, so I'm going to say no. Jen Taylor was in... is that her, like, game voice actress? I mean, I'm not overly familiar with Halo. I've played them, but it was a long time ago, and they weren't my games. They were my cousins. I just played co-op with him. Yeah, like you can definitely do a motion with the helmet on. Like I said, The Mandalorian did that really well. Ooh, Wind Waker robes for Ganondorf. Nice. Right, an Agatha level. Might add some music to the queue first, though. Just got to think what I'd like. Yeah, that Goku student thing is so stupid. Like, that just doesn't fit the character at all. Oh, what happened there? Am I going to see Sonic 4? I probably will, yeah. I did enjoy the first three. Where's the song gone? Okay. No clue what happened there. Xenoblade Eurobeat Remix. Sam, you are speaking my language. Right, it does look like, though, if there's 19 minutes left until we get to that, and then that's probably going to be about 2 or 3 minutes, that does mean that the queue is long enough to take us to the end of stream, so we're going to turn the requests off there. We'll finish out the queue, and then I'll finish up for today. No, Rinley, you were supposed to sabotage them. You shouldn't have let the Sam thing go ahead. You should have stopped it. I could see them doing an Elder Scrolls TV show, yeah, definitely. They've done Fallout, and people seem to have responded well to that. And obviously the games are like very similar gameplay-wise. The only thing that I could see stopping them is that Amazon are doing Fallout, and they're also doing Lord of the Rings at the moment. And I can see there maybe being a bit of overlap there. Okay, I'm Agatha, and I'm fighting a giant bug. All is right in the world. Yeah, I know Morrowind has a lot of cool locations they could use. Thing is, though, you know for certain that they're based it on Skyrim because it's the most popular one. It's just kind of how these things work, unfortunately. I did not see The Last of Us TV show, no. I heard good things about it, though. It's just not a game that particularly interests me, so the show didn't really interest me either. Hey, Ben, welcome back. Sorry to say you are a bit too late to add stuff to the queue. That is the downside of doing shorter Wednesday streams, but it is kind of a necessity. Okay, Goma, are you going to do something I can work with, please? No? Okay, you're going to keep doing that. There we go. You are just in time for one of the best trader themes ever. You'll do your own song request streams with blackjack and hookers. Do I like Hitman? I have never really played a Hitman game. It's a shame that Joe isn't here, my friend, because he's really into Hitman. What do you mean Link defeated Goma? Excuse me? I did most of that. Kirby, I guess Mario did well, so you could probably do Kirby in a similar way. If you ever go back to PSO2, half the players dress as hookers. It's true. They do. Would have requested the Tears of the Kingdom trailer theme, but all you can think of when you hear that is memes. To be fair, they are good memes. Fire Emblem would be good, yes. Yeah, there's a lot they could pull from for Fire Emblem. I don't particularly want to fight Volga as Agatha. Sounds like a bad time. Yours is a hooker with a load of jet engines and spoilers strapped to her. The best kind of hooker. Speaking of Fire Emblem, I wonder if we'll find out when the next one's coming out. Because it's got to be pretty soon, right? I do not much enjoy playing as Agatha. And there's another Goma, lovely. I'm cutting it close in terms of damage. I don't really want to fight another Goma. They take so long to kill. Oh my god. Fuck, I think that's cost me the A rank. Who would be a villain? Well, it's got to be Ganondorf, right? you can't do anyone else, at least for the first one. Right, I need to restart this. Oh. I'm just not very good with Agatha at all. Could do Ganon instead of Ganondorf. Alright, Mr. Pedantic. Yeah, Ganondorf is pretty tall, but I don't think you need to do him, like... I think you can get away with just casting a tall actor. They don't need to, like, go, like, abnormally tall. Maybe Mario movie finally caused all video games that aren't some ambitious queer indie game to lose the right to an adaptation. It was the final nail in a coffin that should have been buried long ago. Take it you weren't a fan from the way you've worded that. What if they do a Fantastic Four and make Calamity Ganon a cloud? Oh no. No, no, please don't manifest that. No, I think for a movie they need to do Ganondorf, because a movie needs a good, personable, relatable villain. Well, not necessarily relatable, but like, they need a personality. And that'd be easier to do with Ganondorf rather than Ganon or anyone else. And there's lots of great actors they could cast. Could they do Donkey Kong? I think there was a leak that they were doing it. And he was in the first Mario movie, so wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Hyrule would be cool. A live-action Metroid movie would be really cool. I just worry about the story, considering what happened the last time we had a really in-depth Metroid story. The baby. The monkey paw curls. It's an adaptation of Other M. Oh, don't. The thing is, though, I don't think that plotline is unsalvageable. Well, I feel like with some tweaks, you could make it work for a movie. And it is the game with the most characters in, so it probably would work the best for a movie compared to some other Metroid games. You know what? You're actually convincing me here. Oh, as long as it doesn't have that guy from Prime for... Oh my god. Yeah, I hope not. We need the movie orchestra rearrangement of Ancient Chozo Ruins from Metroid 2. Yes. That theme is a work of art. Yeah, more painfully obvious advice. Which you can't really give in a movie. The fuck you mean Link is in danger? How's he in danger? I'm the one with Agatha. Yeah, Miles Mackenzie certainly was a choice for Metroid Prime 4. I don't really understand why they decided to add him. Like, the other characters are fine. I don't mind them at all, but Miles is just... we need the deleter as a completely unchanged character. He's already perfect. I forgot about the bloody deleter. Ugh. Yeah, I think what bothers me the most about Miles is that he's at his worst in the desert area. An area you already spend way too long in, and an area that I hated. Oh, good. Frickin' Goma. Okay, you know what? That wasn't even my fault! God damn it! That was Link. Okay, you know what? I tried. I tried to be Agatha. I really did. I really tried to do it in good faith. It was a boss starting, but Link then just died. Like, I don't think Agatha is a bad character. I've seen people play her really well. She's just not for me. Right, Goma, what are you doing? Goma. Yeah, this theme is so good. Like, as much as I'm annoyed that it interrupts every other battle theme, at least it's as good as it is. Oh yeah, the Future Redeemed battle theme is amazing. I should have added that one as well. Yeah, that's the problem with the group-focused enemies. Is you never really just fight... Group-focused characters, is you never really just fighting just groups. You can redeem that in a future stream. It's a good job that I like puns, Sam. Any other streamer, and they'd be banning you for that. The fuck is going on? I'm stuck in the wall. Okay, this theme is very fitting for the uphill battle that I'm fighting here. Now, I do have my misgivings with Xenoblade X Chapter 13, but the cutscene where this plays is peak. It is incredible. Hello, Goma. Really? You're still alive? Are you kidding me? That health bar is empty. Who are you kidding?
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Right, come on. Stop fucking around. There we go. Agatha, you're just standing there. Are you not going to help? Oh, right, that A rank better still count, because Agatha was technically in the level. I did technically use her. Oh, thank God. Okay, right. I know there is one more track in the queue. but I'm looking at it, and it is 5 minutes long. And when I tell you that I am desperate for the toilet, I mean, I'm desperate to the point that it is causing me physical pain. So I'm going to have to end the stream there. I promise I will listen to that after stream though, Sam, so I will still hear it. But yeah, made some good progress today, making good progress into the purple missions. Next time, I'll be carrying on with those. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Ben and Sam will be joining me, as it's once again time for Minecraft. So, if you haven't already followed them, please go and do that. They are good friends of mine. And then on Saturday, it will be time for the Breath of the Wild finale, which also lines up with my 6th anniversary of streaming. And because that is ending on Saturday, the next game won't be starting until the following Saturday, so we'll be doing some more Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition next week. There is a chance my plans might change slightly, but they haven't yet, and I'll let you know in the Discord if they do. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!